A little walk around the cockpit of the Sherwood. First attempt at a video and voice. Anyway, this is the sharp end. This is where it all happens, in the back. You've got the passenger in the front, who has quite a few instruments and some controls. That's my oil tank test in the front, just in there, working on that. And so we have, going around the cockpit, we've got the master switches here, which activate the ignition. Got the start button. We've got the master switch, which powers everything up and down. Got a couple of carburetor heats when it's cold, so we've got one side and the other. We then have various instruments. So we've got the altimeter, we've got the airspeed with a few telltale marks, because when you're coming into land you just want to glance at those. It's quite close to your face, because your face is only about a foot away here. Then we've got this multi-instrument here which monitors all sorts of things: oil temperatures, pressures, cylinder head temperatures, exhaust gas temperatures, oil pressure, you name it. It tells you all sorts of wonderful things, including the RPM. We've got a nice little instrument here which is the transponder. So this puts a blip on the radar and tells everyone where I am and how high I am or low I am. Over there, sorry, I skipped past the radio. We've got the radio here. Very small radio set because it's a very small panel. We've got the fuel gauge here, which is sort of okay. It tends to read full or empty, and a few little times in between because it's a bit of an odd-shaped tank. Down the bottom here we've got a load of fuses which protect various circuits. Over here we've got a switch which is the COM switch. So if the passenger's screaming, I press that down and that cuts the passenger off whilst I talk to someone in the control. But it means we can chat to each other whilst we're flying in the air, which is good. This switch powers the avionics at the front, so I can have all the avionics in the front working. Excuse the compressor going in the background. Over this side we have the master power bypass switch. So if I have a problem with the power, I can flick that and get a whole bunch of new power fed from a different source directly. And then this little gadget side here is the smoke system. So we've got various fuses and switches, and we've got a switch here, multi-purpose switch. In the middle it's off, back it's continuously on, forward it'll work on a flick button that I'm going to fit to the stick. The stick being down here. So if I get the stick, that's when I want to push to talk to the tower. Down the bottom here I'm just going to pick a little button switch which will be the smoke. So that should be fun. Okay, that was a little quick walk around.